Alright, so we're going to go through some of the other missions other than Caldera and K1 Logistics and Skywatch, which are the fastest, because chances are you're going to end up running some of these other solo ops anyway, even though they're not the best for time, but they may be best rewards to time ratio. So like if you need to play Quick Play Master or just any of the Quick Play playlists for 3 rewards here, you may end up with any one of these missions, which you could always back out of if you wanted to try to get a better one, but if you have really bad luck going in and out, it may take more time to get the one that you want as opposed to just running it. So, and then sometimes these other missions have multiple rewards, so if any of these have like 2 or more rewards, whereas Caldera or the other ones only have 1 reward, it makes more sense to run these because they don't take too much longer. Like the maximum that I ran into was 8 minutes, so divided by 2 would be like a 4-minute run of Caldera, which is pretty close. So especially if you're needing the gear, so like in the bonus drops, the bonus focus drops, like if you needed this primary, I believe this is the secondary slot, but if you needed this weapon or you needed a heavy, because that's lagging behind in power level, then it makes sense to grind for that. Save time, because if you're just going for random drops, it could take quite a few runs. So. So yeah, you could use the no HUD modifier to get 10 less power level, but I feel like that's too important of a information gathering tool, because you can't see enemy health bars, you can't see damage numbers, so you don't know if you're critting them, you can't see your ability generation, so your supers, your grenades, all that stuff, whether you have it or don't, or if it's about to come up, you don't see your ammo. So 10 more power, I don't think is that big a difference compared to not having a HUD. So.
The scramble to fill a power vacuum. Now everyone's fighting to consolidate its territory. We've replaced a universal threat with a bunch of local ones.
You absolutely have to use it then. I mean, it's nothing you can do, but I'd rather not use it, you know? So we gotta do precision takedowns here. So we're doing Vex. Taken Vex. Don't touch the puddle, it burns, man. So this is just taken then, huh? Just taken. So many different enemy types I don't even know anymore. Yeah. These guys, you gotta switch between them, back and forth, just like some of the bosses. Only damage one at a time. Using the Polaris Lance, exotic scout rifle. Precision hits, scorch enemies, firefly, precision kills. And then, like the artifact and stuff, complement solar weapon damage and scout rifle damage to burst through these champions. So you need something to get through the champions. The anti-barrier scout rifle perk in the artifact lets you get through the overload champions. And then the Crest of Alpha Lupi on the Arc Titan for survivability. So high class, 100 class, so I get the barricade every 19 seconds, and it heals me every time I use it. So for survivability, then I have like solar weapon precision kills, grant orbs of power, and orbs of power give me both health and regeneration. It's built around survival basically, but it doesn't really matter what class you're using, just use what you like to use best. Probably a good idea to spec for survivability on Master Difficulty Plus, because there's a lot of enemies, they do a lot of damage, and especially if you're underpowered, which at 320 you're underpowered, then at 340 you're underpowered, so I think the best you can get away with is 20 underpowered with all these strong enemies. Like, got rocked from every angle, so yeah, you probably want to kill these enemies instead of just trying to go fast, because there's a lot of them and they can kill you pretty quickly. Definitely takes a little bit longer when you're underpowered and there's a lot of enemies, because I was usually able to get this around like 5 minutes on expert. Yeah, this ding dong needs to come out in the open a little bit so that you can hit the giant ball from the puddle that he drops after he dies. Because if he's underneath it, you can't see the thing, you can't damage it. Same thing for the other side. Thought I saw an enemy on the radar. You don't have radar either with no HUD, so the mini-map. That's all precision kills. A trick. That's a trap. Best way to kill those guys is to stun them, so hit them with a grenade so they can't do anything, otherwise they heal up even while you're shooting them. It's pretty crazy. I'm blinded. I don't know what that guy's doing, he's like siphoning. Stealing my energy or something, I don't know, dude. Immune, switch to the other guy. Take that. That was probably a bit overkill since it only does a third of their health bar, but might as well use it. Otherwise you gotta use it on these little guys. Can't move now, so they froze me. Probably gonna die. Yep. I think, yeah, the stasis modifier or whatever, it frees you, not a good one. Not a good one when you can't get away. Love gameplay mechanics where you can't move, can't control your character. Decides to hide, of course. Well, my buddy's shooting you and he's immune, so I'm gonna hide behind this. Gotta love immunity phases too, right? Just drag out the fight some more. But they can shoot you. You can't hurt them, but they can shoot you. Sure. Of course, the 1 foot step too stops you from moving. You can't step up. It's too hard. You gotta jump. 712, so yeah.
Using darkness, Guardians are stronger than ever.
Alright, Conflux now. Threadlings. Or elemental pools. Again, Arc Titan, Thunder Crash. These are they just complement the build with the Polaris Lance, and then Crust of Alpha Loopy with high class stat. So you get your barricade every 19 seconds, and you can heal yourself with it. Basically, just built around survivability. And then my artifact as well. But these runs don't really require any specific loadouts or classes. You can just run them however you want. Specking into survivability is definitely helpful as it gets harder in difficulty. Especially if you're underpowered.
Believe it or not, that's good news. I'd rather fight a series of battles than a whole damn war.
Precision takedowns. You don't have to kill these guys, but oh, I do want that. He didn't grab it. Great. Hopefully these guys don't follow me into the next room. Those guys suck. That wasn't precision. Somebody behind me? Oh, big dude. Ah, not what I wanted to do. Alright, this guy is like unkillable. Go everywhere. Another one? This guy's trying to... Alright. There we go. Gotta stun him, I guess. And then you can damage him. That didn't stun him. About that. Alright. Alright. Ah, got stuck. Great slide, buddy. Not safe. Can't step over a 1 foot tall stair. Oh, where'd you come from, guys? Oh, don't come on. Oh, Auto mantle never works when you want it to, you know? It only works when you don't want it to.
Boss incoming. Time for a party.
Stupid guys. Oh, he didn't put it out. I got launched and I can't move apparently. Get away from me. Oh no, I needed that. I needed that orb, dude. Alright, I got my shield back. You guys shooting me around corners? Cheat, dude. You guys got cheats. Oh, I still need more precision kills. That's not counting. That's not counting as precision? What the heck, dude? Oh. Oh. Oh, he's shooting me. Whoa. Through the walls. You can see me through walls. Nice. Very nice. Why does it launch me so far? I don't understand. Where was that? Oh, way up there. Okay. That doesn't count as a freaking precision. What is going on, dude? Could have finished this already if I had precision kills for it. It's okay. I don't even think you can get precision kills on these things though. Still need 5 more, my dudes. What the heck? Alright, we're not gonna be able to get it. Nobody left. Does anybody do this? Nope. Oh, they're respawning? Okay. Maybe we can get it then. This is stupid though. That didn't count as a precision. That was dead center. I'm gonna have to. That I don't understand, bro. I'm gonna have to kill this guy with precision. Okay, we got more. Okay. Okay. That only took like 2 minutes longer than it should have. Stupid precision kills.
The sector is clear.
Worst secondary
But
objective
just like
ever.
weeds in garden, we return soon to keep clean.